Hi there, peanut butter filled chocolate cupcakes coming right up. A Martha Stewart recipe. The video I'm showing you has a double recipe in it. The single recipe ingredients are below. Start off with 6 ounces of chocolate pieces or chopped chocolate. The recipe calls for 4 ounces of semi-sweet and 2 ounces of unsweetened. I just use semi-sweet for all 6 ounces. Then add 1/2 cup of butter to that, and you're going to put that in the microwave and melt it. In a large bowl, put 2/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and then you're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And that's coming up right here. These little containers were given to me by another YouTuber by the name of Gigi, who is ABQGG. Thank you, Gigi. There's the chocolate and the butter that's been melted in the microwave. Stir that until it is well combined and it makes a nice, smooth, chocolatey mixture. Then you're going to add to that 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and stir it together. And then add 3 eggs. You can see I have 6 here because it's a double recipe. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And I quickly realize here the bowl is much too small, so I'm going to put it in a bigger bowl. And just whisk that together until everything is combined. And then you're going to add this chocolate mixture to your dry flour mixture and just stir it around until you get a nice smooth batter. Now for the peanut butter filling, you have 1/2 cup of confectioner's sugar or powdered sugar, some butter, 4 tablespoons, and peanut butter, 3/4 of a cup. You're also going to add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and then you are going to mix this together until you get a nice smooth batter. Now line your muffin tins with some paper cups. And then you're going to put 2 tablespoons of the chocolate mixture into the bottom of each. And I'm measuring this carefully because it's the first time I do this recipe. But really, all you have to do is put enough of the chocolate batter in the bottom to get it about 1/4 full, approximately. You just want to coat the bottom with the chocolate mixture. And then take 1 tablespoon of the peanut butter mixture, and you're just going to plop it over top of that base layer you put down. And then you're going to put another tablespoon of the chocolate mixture over top. And I found that it was better if you just covered, just use a spoon and just smooth the top over to cover up the filling. And then take a teaspoon and just put a tiny little glob of the peanut butter mixture on the top, and then take a skewer or toothpick and just swirl it around to make a nice swirling pattern on the top of the cupcake. And then you're going to bake these at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes until a cake tester inserted into the center comes out cleanly with a few moist crumbs attached. The filling in these actually stays quite moist, kind of like a peanut butter cup filling. It has that texture to it. It doesn't turn into a cake. And I found that was hard to gauge when they were done, because you stick a toothpick in there, they would come out quite moist. So I think I may have overbaked these a touch. One thing I also noticed, if you'll notice how they sunk in the middle, and you actually got some of them caved in, so you actually had an empty space in the center. So you can see here. However, they were delicious. They're moist. They're very sweet, and you don't need icing for them because they're so good. The people that ate these loved them, even though they weren't quite as pretty as they were in the recipe book I found them in.